Welcome everybody to the I Snuck In Here podcast. It is your boy, some call me Quinn. And if you don't know, somebody's birthday just passed this last Monday, July the 20th. And I woke up to a present from Marvel. And they was like, you know what, we was gonna save it for Comic-Con, but they knew who they was dealing with. And they said, let's bless you with it. So Marvel gave me, not me, I mean not y'all, they gave me the trailer for Doomsday. And I said, go ahead and show the rest of the world. Go ahead and show the rest of the world. So, but now we got to talk about it. Now we got to talk about it because it's finally here. We've been waiting half a year for it. Still got a little over 4 months left for the movie to come. Well, let's break down the trailer. But before we do, let me bring my partner in crime to the stage. Sir Money, where you at, baby?
Right here. Happy belated birthday. You know,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
when I saw that the trailer had dropped that morning of your birthday, I said, out of all the people in the world, the trailer would drop on your day.
On my day, baby.
On your day. It must
Yeah.
have been a holiday.
I mean, it's kind of a national holiday. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I took a day off. You should probably take it off too. But let's get into it because I got things I want to talk about with it. But I will let you get the honor of going first.
Okay.
Tell me how you feel about it.
Well, being that this is a gift from Marvel to you on your day, it was no shock to me that you didn't like your birthday gift, right? I think this trailer was in essence like a toy you probably got as a child that was something you wanted maybe last year. And then when you finally got it, you like, it's not what I was hoping it to be. Now, me on the other hand, I was that cousin when I went over someone, them other cousins' house, and I saw that they had the toy I wanted. I was like, this is great. And that's what I thought about the trailer, sir. I thought the trailer was great. Being all those AI videos that we had plaguing us on YouTube and TikTok, it felt so good to finally get an official trailer. Even if there have been some official leaks, they were real grainy. The resolution was terrible. This, my man, was in Infinity Vision. That's a new thing. That's what the Russo brothers are calling it. Infinity Vision. I thought it was great. Of course, we're going to go by the play, talk about all the teams, talk about the different, how can I put this? The different studios all merging together. Oh, Sony's not with us yet, right?
No.
They're not in Doomsday. Didn't they come in the Secret Wars?
We'll get to that.
Okay, well, you know what? How about we just jump? Tell me what you think, and then I guess we're going to go play by play.
Yeah, we'll okay. First of all, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. I've watched it about 8 times at this point. I didn't hate it. I will say this. I don't think there was a way to you know how something gets hyped up so much is impossible for it to fulfill every need that you want. I kind of feel like that was this trailer. I didn't hate it. But if I put it next to like the Infinity War trailer, it's not even close. But I get it. It's because of all the buildup that we had for Infinity War and for that trailer to finally drop. It was like, oh shoot, this is finally happening. Out of all these years, this is finally happening. Doomsday is a pivot, and it's dope. It's dope that we're going to see the X-Men. It's dope that we're going to see the Fantastic Four. But I don't know the story. No one knows what we're anticipating it because we know Doom and all that, but we don't know the story. For Infinity War and the Infinity Stones, like we gotta build up to that for years. And I don't know. I was a little lackluster because it still just feels like you mentioned toys. Hey, let's just throw all our toys in the box and play with all our favorite toys. But like, what's the story of the toys? And there's a big joke going on right now that it's gonna be 3 hours long, and the first hour is just gonna be like, "Hey, ooh, I'm gonna fight you," and then you're gonna be like, "Wait, you're trying to go after Doom too?" and that's gonna be like the first hour, and it's hilarious. But I don't hate it. It just didn't get me like I wanted it to.
Can I ask you a favor? You had sent me over some notes.
Mhm.
Do you mind me? Or actually, since you're the one that sent it over, why don't you let the people know some of the things that didn't sit too well with you?
Okay. This is a couple things that I said that I didn't like about it. I said there's 4 super soldiers in here. So you got Steve Rogers, you got the Winter Soldier, you got Red Guardian, and you got I'm missing one. Oh, and you got a US agent. So you got 4 super soldiers. You got 3 blue X-Men. You got Beast, Nightcrawler, and Mystique. Like they only gave us what 5 X-Men, and 3 of them are blue on that. So that's crazy. You got no Iron Man, which okay, I get he's dead, but still it's a pillar. The Hulk, I think they, other than the first Avengers movie and a little bit of the second Avengers movie, I think what they've done to the Hulk in the MCU is a tragedy. Like it's sad. I'm so excited about Spider-Man because I just want to see like if you can give me a real Incredible Hulk. No War Machine. Where's Rhodey? You left us with that BS Secret Invasion storyline.
He can't
And
walk.
no. The scroll can't walk. So apparently when they got switched out, it's the scroll that can't walk. It's not Rhodey. So we don't even know anyways, there's no War
Okay.
Machine. Because War Machine couldn't walk even after that. Tony made him the
Oh yeah, the cybernetic
so the cybernetics. He's
Neuralink
been wearing
things.
that the whole
Yeah.
time, right? No Black Panther. I don't care about Shuri as being Black Panther. I'm sorry, I don't. It wasn't supposed to be that way. Unfortunately, Chadwick Boseman died. We should have recast it just like you would have recasted any other superhero. Superman would have got recasted. Batman would have got recasted. You're just not going to say, "Oh, we're not doing Batman because the actor passed away." That's a different story, whole different topic. No Spider-Man, no Wolverine, no Deadpool, no Storm, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not there with who's missing, and maybe they'll show a little bit less, but I'm just not there with it. And let me give you one more time because now I'm going on a rant.
Okay.
Also, I'm so upset with not just Marvel's marketing, but marketing in general when they come to movies. I get they told us Robert Downey was doomed because you had to put butts in seats. I get
Yeah.
that. There was no reason to tell us that Chris Evans was coming back. You didn't have to. You did the chairs. He wasn't on the chairs, and you didn't have to give it to us on that snippet. If you was going to give it to us now in this trailer, I would have been more excited at the end of this trailer. Be like, "Oh snap, Steve Rogers!" But you told us already, and it's like, you stop telling us everything. I don't want to know everything. My rant is over.
Okay. I agree about the 4 super soldiers. That's a little overkill. Maybe I am going blind, but I don't recall seeing Beast in the trailer.
He's on the
I,
poster, and he had one of the chairs.
okay, the announcement. That okay. Uh, no Iron Man. You're not super ticked off about that, right? Because you
I get
do
Iron Man.
believe we're going to get some iteration of them mentioning Iron Man overall. Spider-Man, Hulk. I mean, I think we're going to get all those things in Secret Wars because you
Probably.
saying there's no build up to Doomsday. I believe Doomsday is the hypothesis, and then Secret Wars is going to be the actual trial run of like this new this new
Yeah,
pharmaceutical that they're doing, right?
yeah.
Um, the pivot from Kang Dynasty to Doomsday, what would you say? That was probably like a 67-year pivot because it probably would have took us about maybe 5 to 7 years to get to Doom.
Yeah, they didn't have the time to do it because they had already, put so much. they put effort into the multiverse saga, which I think they did a horrible job. I'm sorry. The multiverse saga
Yeah.
was so discombobulated that it and I love Marvel, but like I told you on the last thing with DCU, I'm so over multiverse. I need this to wrap up after Secret Wars. Kevin Feige's already said that will be the thing, but they didn't have time to pivot from that.
They didn't have time to pivot. And you know what? I would have rather much we got maybe 2 to 3 follow-up films or follow-up seasons to certain certain shows and movies. Like there should have there's no reason why there wasn't a Shang-Chi 2. No reason.
No reason.
Because you have the international market already. Simu Liu is an amazing actor and an
And he
amazing
loves the
martial
character.
artist. He's phenomenal. So no reason why you didn't do a Shang-Chi 2. I don't understand why we never got a WandaVision season 2.
Well,
Okay,
they're making it weird because they gave us Agatha and now they're going to give us Vision Quest.
okay. We should have gotten Vision Quest before we got the Agatha.
Yeah.
Like I didn't hate the Agatha show. And for all of our fans and our supporters out there, I will admit I love musicals. Like that's one of my hidden things that I love. I love musicals. So I didn't hate Agatha, but did we really need it? No, we didn't
No.
need it. So there are some things that hell we could have gotten a season 2 to Moon Knight, and that wasn't one of my favorite.
Moon Knight needed a season 2.
Dude, we needed either a season 2 of Moon Knight or we needed a limited series of Marvel Midnight Suns, right? So then that way you
Yeah.
could try to bring in Blade and get the Mahershala Ali Blade project somewhat reignited and get the energy back up. It's just projects that they didn't do
Right.
could have gotten us at least some more texture with the pivot from the King Dynasty to Doomsday. And I believe with Bob Iger, when he was gone for those 2 to 3 years, you instantly, you worked in the corporate world, I worked in the corporate world. It's one thing that you and I know. When a certain district manager or a certain team leader, when they leave the company, right? Sometimes you notice it instantly. You
Yep.
start noticing like, oh wow, like this person really was the nucleus of getting the things done that I didn't even know that they were a part of making sure that got through. And with Bob Iger allowed Kevin Feige to be uninterrupted. When they start doing that thing with filming and rewriting the script as they were
As
filming,
they were going right. Yeah.
that was the decline of the MCU.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I want us to we can pivot back to it after the trailer. I want to get to the trailer part, but before we do that, I will say this: the decline of the MCU was the Disney Plus shows. When I'm going to watch all me personally, I'm going to watch all the Disney Plus shows. But when you tell the average consumer that they have to go do all this homework to know what happened here and did this and that, the average person is not going to do that. So when you bring a Miss Marvel onto the screen or a Monica Rambeau, nobody knows who they are, and then you get the results that the Marvels had because they were like, "Who are these people that you're bringing on the screen? I've never seen them in my life because I didn't watch the Disney Plus shows."
Mhm.
So I think all the Disney Plus shows should have just been unrelated to the movies. They should have just kept it separate. They have enough side quest characters that they could have did Disney Plus shows and just say, hey, it's in the same world, but it's not going to stop you from watching an Avengers movie or a Spider-Man movie or whatever.
Yeah.
But anywho, let's pivot because hey, we're here for a reason. The trailer dropped let's watch it once, and then let's scrub through it and see what we've missed, and go from there. Cool.
Cool.
All right, we're gonna watch it once. We're not trying to get copyright, y'all, so it ain't gonna be no sound, but y'all can get the pictures and get the pictures and get the hints. All right, let's go.
They're definitely dying.
They're 100% of them are dying.
They're dead. They're so dead.
Doom. I mean, Doom looks great.
Oh, amazing.
Doom looks great.
Comic accurate detail in the suit.
Got the. Let me pause it. You know what? We gonna just talk through it. So let me go back because I want to talk through it. I want to talk through it right now. I ain't got no sound, so let's just talk through it.
Cool.
So we start off with the Xavier School for gifted youngsters. There's the excursion right there. So that's the first one. So this world is definitely ending. Like you got Patrick Stewart there ending, looking up. Why is the school in such shambles is what I want to know.
I believe that the school is in shambles because Days of Future Past was happening in real time during their incursion. And I believe the incursion that happens within the Fox universe was caused when Professor X sent Wolverine back through Kitty Pryde, through that, whatever that weird plot hole thing, whatever.
Right.
Professor X caused the incursion of the Fox universe.
Okay. Or Deadpool. Okay, so we got the new Avengers Tower. We got the new Avengers Tower with the new
Avengers with a Z.
Images with a Z logo on it. All right, so we got Fantastic Four coming in with Thor. With Thor. So how do they meet up? Because it looks like they're going into Avengers Tower, or that's just the way they're cutting it. But they're meeting up. We got
pause it right there, please.
Yep. We got Bucky, we got Sam, and we got Scott. And I believe that they're looking at Steve Rogers.
Yeah, that's what we said yesterday. They're definitely looking at Steve. And this is such a great scene because each one of those individuals has a certain type of love for Steve Rogers, right? So you see Ant-Man looking, he's looking like, oh my God, it's Captain Steve Rogers. You got Bucky looking like, that's not Steve. And you got Sam confused because he's wondering, well, who am I now? Like, if Steve is back,
if Steve is back, who am I? If Steve is back, and then like Bucky, I don't know what Bucky's face is. It's just, dude, I don't know if Bucky trusts it. But we'll get to that later.
Okay, he knows that's not him,
right? Let's keep moving. All right, let's pause it here. So it looks like I'm going to assume this is Avengers Tower since that's the one they showed us. Let's see. We got to the right, we got Thor, Sam, Scott. We got the Thing, Johnny, Sue, Reed, and then we got Ghost, Yelena, and Red Guardian, and then we got U.S. Agent. And then if you look over there in the corner, Bob is sitting down. Bob is sitting down. But I don't want to take credit for this because I've watched this like 7-8 times, but Marvel is known for editing out somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You see that big gap in between like Sue and Thing and Johnny?
That's Cap.
Is it Cap or is it Doom? I don't think Doom is going to start right out the gate as a villain.
Look at the shoulders, right? So one thing that I'm so glad I'm great in is being an anthropologist. I know humans. Look at everyone's shoulder in this scene. No one's shoulder is tense. These are some great actors, right?
Yeah,
They may be playing dress up and spandex stuff, but these are all great actors.
right.
And in this scene, no one looks intense. No one looks like they're on edge. So it has to be someone that is making them have their guard down, whether it's
So you think
Steve.
like it's yeah, like it's
Yeah.
Steve in there, so they're just listening to Thor.
Who else could it be though?
All right, let's keep pushing. Let's see. So Thor is doing his speech. Hold on. Hold on. First of all, this outfit is straight from the comic.
Straight.
This outfit is straight from the comic. I love Namor. I love him. I think he's dope. I think they got him completely right. He's sitting on a what's it, a megalodon or what is it?
Megalodon. Yeah.
Megalodon is his throne. I mean, how baller is that? So you got that,
Megalodon.
yeah, and then you got Shuri and M'Baku, but they're fighting. So why are they fighting the Wakandans? Because that's not how it ended.
No.
And if you look here, you got the Wakandans, but look over to the left, you got the new Avengers there too. And you got the Fantastic Four there. So they're all there.
Hold on before you go to the next shot.
Yeah, you got the new Avengers. So you see Ghost, you see Bucky, you see US Agent. I think that's Shang-Chi, but I'm not positive. And then on the left, you got Thing and you got Sue.
You are correct. I mean, I believe they're on the edge because they probably showed up unannounced, and Doom may have done something that's affecting the ocean, and they show up unannounced. Namor think it's too much of a coincidence, and he already is on edge with the Wakandans, and he always knew it's a matter of time that either they're gonna be fighting each other or they're gonna be fighting together against somebody. So I think this is just one of those things where it's a coincidence. Something's going on in the water, then they show up, and it's like, oh, what are you guys doing?
Okay.
But Namor is definitely about to give Sue. He about to give her the eye because you know how that goes.
Check it. I know how it goes. But look, you got Namor and you got Dr. Doom though. They both love Sue Storm.
Oh no, bro.
So that might be a little riff right there. The Namor versus Dr. Doom. Like I'm excited to see that.
Freaky town.
Hold on, let's see. Let's keep it pushing. All right, Thor. Okay, this part I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like it. I felt like this part was a rehash. Of Thanos versus him when he does the thing. But so Thor lands. Do you think this is the X-Men world, or what do you think this is at? I feel like this is.
Well, that statue is confirmed to be a Doom statue. In Latveria.
It's a Doom statue.
Yeah, it's confirmed to be a statue of Doom. Right.
Okay.
Latveria was never mentioned in the 616 universe, which is the MCU. So maybe this is like one of those scenes like towards the end of the movie, and Thor. First of all, I don't think Thor's gonna live. I think Thor's gonna die.
I think Thor's gonna die too. I don't know if he's gonna die in the first one, but they're putting a heavy emphasis on Thor this go around.
So that means he has to die. If you're giving someone a lot of screen time, that means that they're no longer going to be with you.
They're gonna die.
Those robots in the back, I may be wrong. Latveria may exist also in the Fox universe because it looks like broken sentinels on the ground.
That was my only reason why I thought the X-Men world, because of the other robots. Because I mean, they could be Doom bots, but they look too big to be Doom bots.
Yeah. You know what? I'm with you. I think it's the Fox universe.
Okay. So who's blowing up the X-Mansion? Okay. Who's blowing up the X-Men? I mean, it's fire, so it could be Johnny, but like,
I have a problem with this scene.
This part right here,
I have a problem with this scene.
this
Um, just as you spoke on, that reminds you a little bit like the fight with Thor and Thanos. This is giving me the what do you call it? The House of Saint Timonium on Bleecker Street,
mm-hmm.
Doctor Doom's crib. Like
Yeah.
it's just like, man, are we like, are we recycling? You know,
That's yes, there's things there's things that I'm like, it feels it feels like I've seen it before. And this is gonna be one of the longest, if not the longest movie Marvel's come out with. And this is only a 2-minute trailer. So they're showing us what they want to show us. But the things that I've seen is like, oh, I've kind of seen that. But I tell you what I haven't seen. Look at my boy Scott Summers.
amazing.
Bro, was this so hard to do? Why did
Yes,
this take 26 years?
because Brian Singer is a douchebag. That is why.
Bro,
Because I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
I'm just it's just ripped straight from the comic, and it doesn't look goofy. It's straight. This is what was needed this whole time. I'm just glad that James Marsden still looks like young, so he can play this role. Because dude looks the same to me than he was 20 years ago.
He, that's why they always tell you, you gotta you gotta do good out here. You gotta keep your karma good with people because you don't never know when that blessing gonna come in.
Yep.
He's getting that blessing. Um, quick little nerd fact: James Marsden and Olivia Munn actually went to school together.
Did they?
They did. Olivia Munn and James Marsden's younger sister were best friends.
I don't think we're gonna be seeing Psylocke in this one.
No, I don't think so either. No Elizabeth Bardock. No.
All right, let's push it. Let's keep pushing. Okay.
Go get into it,
I'll
bro.
give him this one. I'll give him this one, even though I don't want Channing Tatum to be the Gambit. I hope that this is just for Secret Wars. But I'm still down to see Gambit versus Shang-Chi. Let's play it. Let's watch this real quick. Ducking the rings and the cards. Like crazy. Like that little quick scene is like they about to get busy.
Busy.
They're
Kinetic
about to
power.
get busy. I still don't know how Gambit doesn't have red eyes though. That kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's just a little CGI, just to make the eyes red. But okay, yeah. But I'm here for the Shang-Chi because I don't like you said. Shang-Chi should have had a movie.
Easily.
He should have had a movie. There's no reason that he doesn't have a movie, and it pisses me off that we are only seeing him now. But they gonna get busy. Then we got the God of Stories. What is Loki doing? What do you think made Loki get off his throne?
Loki saw the threat coming, and by him being the connector of all timelines now through the tree of life, I think he went back to go tell Steve, hey, you caused an incursion by staying, and the only way to fix that fixed point in time, you're gonna have to leave.
You're gonna have to leave. Yeah, possible. I wish at the end when the surprise with Thor and Cap happens and he says it's not possible. I think that makes more sense with Thor seeing Loki.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. When was the last time Thor saw Loki? He hasn't seen Loki since Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Yes, in Thor's mind, Loki's dead. I mean, for the umpteenth time, but in Thor's mind, he's dead.
Yeah, we definitely need we need some closure on that. I think Thor's rage in this trailer is finding out that Doom killed Loki.
Possible, but are we gonna do that again? Oh, is that what we're doing?
Hey man, they already gave you a scene with Thor swinging, you know, swinging his axe again, like at a big baddie. Like,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. All right, let's keep it pushing because let's see what we got going on. All right, this is clearly wherever they're meeting Namor because you see in the background it's a wall of water being held back. Did
I
you
get
notice
it
that?
now. I get it now.
So that's why it's dry. There's a wall of water being held back right there. See?
Yeah, I get it now. They needed to go. Reed needed to some way, some reason, how he needed to get to Namor for something. I don't know what. Sue had to spread the ocean. Then that pissed Namor off and had everyone on edge. That probably
Mm.
makes more sense. Like,
You
cause
think Sue is spreading that makes sense. I thought Namor was doing it.
no, dude, Sue was strong enough to knock Galactus down.
No, no, no.
So
I'm not disputing what you're saying. I just in my head it was Namor that was holding the water back, but now it does make sense for Sue to just make a force shield to do it.
yeah, I think that's what it is. Is that Sam's new partner? Is that the new Falcon in
Yeah,
that
that's a new
scene?
Falcon because there's two Falcons. It's Sam and I forget what his name is. But it's
Joaquin?
Falcon. Yeah, yeah, Joaquin. So you got Thing, Sue, Bucky, Falcon. I can't see who this. Oh, that's Ghost.
Oh,
In Ghost because I can see the Avengers sign on her arm, and then you got M'Baku. You got Shuri. The Black Panther suit is dope. I
don't
just
like
will
yeah.
never like Shuri as Black Panther. It just
Uh,
doesn't.
Are we giving too much? Are we giving too much credit, too much screen time to Ghost when we could have brought somebody else back?
They haven't done anything for Ghost yet. Like I feel like I've been waiting for Ghost to do something. She didn't even do anything really in Thunderbolts. Like
Yeah.
I like Ghost's character. I want them to do more with her. Um, but I mean, you got to bring it back for the Thunderbolts because of the premise of Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Let's move on. Shaking hands, Jelena. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on.
Go
Before
back
we
real
do
quick.
that, yeah, I gotta go back real because who was in that room? Okay, so Reed is holding back Sam.
Nightcrawler there too.
Where you see Nightcrawler at?
Nightcrawler is in that shot somewhere.
Let me play again. Mm-mm.
Wait a minute.
Now,
No. It's in the shot. I'm sorry. It's in the shot coming up later. My bad.
when I first saw this look for Mystique, I hated it. But as I'm watching it live, I'm like, no, I like it. I like it. It gets busy.
That shit hard body. That's one of my favorite scenes right here from the trailer.
Bro, that had me because that took me back to 2000. That took me back to 2000. We got Magneto. These two, bro.
Can we hear pause real quick? Pause for the calls.
Yep.
You and I had our own little inquiry from X-Men 97 about Charles and Magnus. Is that pouring over into this film with them getting ready to go? Is this two individuals that are in love with each other that are about to say goodbye to each other?
They're definitely saying goodbye. I think
Are they in love with each other?
Like relationship in love?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it's just years of mutual respect, brotherhood, love. Now, X-Men 97, that's a different thing. X-Men 97, Charles Xavier is definitely in love with Magneto. I don't care what nobody say, but that's a different. That's a different thing. Did you watch
I watched today's episode. I was like, oh yeah.
Good Lord. But anyway, so let's not get off topic. But that's funny. But yeah, they're definitely what's his name is retiring after this, anyways. Patrick Stewart.
I am so glad. I am so glad that they are getting their swan song. I am so glad that I don't have to wake up to a text message from you that says Ian
Mm-hmm.
McKellen died at blah blah blah, Patrick Stewart dead at blah blah blah, and then we never got any full ending
Closure.
closure. I am so glad that they're doing this.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. And the fact that they want to do it, they don't have to do it. Like the fact that
Yeah.
they want to do it is dope. So, all right, let's keep it pushing. All right, looks like they're saying bye. We got Scott and
Wasted scene.
Oasis. We got Scott and Cassie or whatever. So we know she's in the film.
Man, this is wasted scene though, bro. Like I'm sorry. I think she's like a cool actress, but maybe I just didn't like Quantum Mania, and I'm taking it out on her.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. But this shows you that there's other heroes in here that they haven't showed. Like there might be a Miss Marvel in here. There might be the young Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, because Cassie's in here. So it just shows us there's other characters that they're not showing. Like I'm saying, it's only a 2-minute trailer, and the people that they announced, Beast isn't in here, and we know he's in the movie. Nightcrawler is not in here, and we know he's in the movie. Like there's people. So let's keep it pushing. So is that Sue? So that's the incursion behind Johnny.
Oh yeah.
So is he holding Sue or is he holding Franklin?
He's holding Franklin.
That looks like Franklin's hair, right?
Yeah.
So why are they? And I bet you Franklin's probably going to stop it. He's going to be like, no more excursions and something like that. So it's not looking good for Johnny. Yeah, that's definitely Franklin's hair. Okay. Sam with the shield. Here we go. I'm gonna play this slow.
Yes.
Let me change the speed on this one.
Yeah, I need to see what my good at.
Change the speed on this one. Because Gambit's jumping off the tower. And you have, we see Mystique. I don't know who's in front right here, but you see one of the Fantastic Fours to the right, Mystique in the back behind him. And who else?
Hit play.
Oh, that was Sam. But who's in the front right here? Like, who is that? He almost looks red. I'm not gonna lie.
Where?
Right at the front bottom screen. Let me see if I can get a better image of him.
What minute marker is that? What minute marker is that?
That's a minute 28.
Okay.
A minute 28. He almost looks red. But I don't know anybody announced as red. Oh, I broke the internet. Hold on.
Oh, that's Shang-Chi.
Oh, okay. Yep, because he has this. I see his rings now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yep, that's his rings. Okay. So you got Shang-Chi, you got Mystique, I guess that's Reed, and you got Sam and Gambit. So this is probably the start of the Gambit Shang-Chi fight.
I can
because Gambit comes out and they're like, nah, I'm in this piece. Boom. And then look, I'm gonna get this on a poster.
Dude, come on.
I'm getting this on a poster. You got the Sentinels walking in the back. Like this is the money shot right here.
That's the money shot.
That's the money shot right there. Like
that is optic blast.
Not optic blast. This is straight out of Capcom versus Marvel.
It's like, bro, look at bro. You were talking about the red eyes, right? I was talking to my daughter earlier today about Cyclops and about how in the Jim Morrison X-Men, he goes evil for a while, right? And I told her, I said, everyone looks at Cyclops as the Boy Scout, as the good guy. I said, but Cyclops represent that person that he doesn't process emotions well. So when he snaps, you get him being able to do something like this, right?
Yeah,
Um, Cyclops, this right here, it is such a shame that we're getting a scene in a shot like this with James Marsden. I am so nervous about the reboot of who will be the next Scott Summers. Cause this is great. That
this is
shot right
cinema,
there.
baby. This is
Yeah, it's
cinema.
cinema.
Let's rock. Let's yeah, fantastic. All right, Sue holding something back. Namor, see Namor flying. So is she holding like? That's why I thought he was. He made this water happen, but now you're saying that Sue is holding it, so he probably just in attack mode until he sees Sue.
Yeah. And if he can, if that was him holding the water back, when has he been able to do that?
Well, he flooded Wakanda. He
That's
controlled the
true.
water in
That's
Wakanda.
true. That's true.
Yeah, he flooded it. He flooded the whole city.
Okay.
So we just haven't seen. What's they call it? Hydro telekinesis or something. That's what they call it. This one of his powers. Hydrokinesis. Yes, hydrokinesis. So
That's a cool
he's
shot though.
flying. And then this is the shot that I was like, this is recycled. All right. So check this out. So Doom stops Stormbreaker with 2 fingers.
Yeah.
But you notice the rune on his hand because he's a sorcerer as well. This is one of the runes that they use in WandaVision. This is why he's so powerful, because he's not just a genius. It's just not his armor. He's a
Right.
sorcerer.
So he has the dark hold?
I don't know if he has the dark hold, but he knows how to use the rune. So he might.
Okay.
He might, but that's how everybody's like, why is he so strong? How is he able to stop Stormbreaker with 2 fingers? I'm like, bro, because it's magic. He's not using like physical strength to stop it. He's just using magic on it. But that was still crazy.
Yeah.
And Thor's like, oh shit, not again.
Not again.
Not again.
Not again.
Not again. And they show his eyes. He getting stronger, not doing nothing. And then
Is the mask going to be knocked off in the movie?
it's going to come off at some point. I think it might be late, super late. And this is the part that, like I said, if they didn't already announce Chris Evans, this would have been like, oh, snap. So he says it's not possible. Prove to me that you're worthy. But like my old grandpappy said, something ain't right about that boy.
That ain't right about that boy.
Something ain't right about that boy right there. And if anybody know anything about comics, there is a version of Steve Rogers that was evil that
Yep.
can still wield Milnor.
Yep. Hell Hydra. He was
Yep.
able to use the Tesseract to rewrite the engraving on Mjolnir. So he can still get it.
Yep.
He can still wield it.
So I think his hair is a little too dark. His eyes almost look dark. It's something off about this version of him that I don't know. It's just, I don't want to get on the bandwagon, but I truly believe that there's something off about this Steve Rogers.
This look like the Steve Rogers that you invite into the cookout. The one
Right.
that, got a little John B in him.
All right. Then we got the Avengers Doomsday logo. Pops up. Marvel Studios. Yeah. Gives us the date. Do you think so? Dune 3 is coming out the same day. You think they both gonna stick to their guns? I think they're both gonna stick to their guns and not move.
I think Doomsday is gonna move up, right? And
I
what I
don't
think
think
is gonna
so.
happen is, so if you go on Marvel's YouTube channel right now,
Mhm,
they had the countdown going for like the
mhm,
last 7, 8 months, whatever, right? Now
mhm.
they're just repeating the trailer over and over and over, and the countdown is still in
But
the corner.
oh, I'm about to say, but the countdown's on the trailer.
Right. What I believe is, I believe that they're going to do some type of marketing, promo piece where time is going, like the digits are going to start doing like some flapping, and then all of a sudden people are going to see a new date.
You know why I don't? Okay, let me get out of here. This is a Doomsday trailer. Hold on. The only reason I don't think that is because they've done pre-sale at this point. So now people they've
Oh,
purchased their tickets.
okay. See, I forgot about that. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, they started pre-sale. So it's like you know how they could probably get sued for
They could. They could.
changing that. Um,
I don't think. Yeah, you know what? Well, with saying that, then I think it's gonna be the battle of Doom versus Doom.
it's Doomsday.
It's Doomsday. Yeah,
Hey, I mean, but look, Oppenheimer and Barbie did it, and they both did a Billy.
in their own respective ways.
Yep. So there, I think I don't personally care about Dune, but there's people out there that care about Dune. Um, but I feel like the people that care about Dune do care about Doomsday. So we'll
And
see.
can we just say that Zendaya is having the best year of her life? She
Best
has the Odyssey, then she has Spider-Man brand New Day, and
yep.
then she has Dune 3.
And the final season of Euphoria came out this year.
And the yo, bro,
Yeah. Yeah.
cash me
Zendaya's out.
out.
And she got married. She's having
And
the
she
year.
got married.
She's having the year.
Cash
But
me out.
so okay, I don't hate it. Again, I don't hate it. You know I'm going to see the movie a gazillion times. I'm going to watch the trailer more. I'm going to dissect the trailer more. Just I know there's people that aren't in there. Like I think Monica Rambeau's somewhere there because last time the Marvels happened, she got left on the X-Men world. Like
True.
it's just they're not going to show us all the cards on the first trailer, and I don't want them to. So I'm cool with it. I just wanted some. I just wanted something else. Like the color palette like was a little bit too. I can tell like okay, you're filming everything on a blue screen. The
Yeah.
entire movie. Like when Christopher Nolan just gave us the Odyssey film
Oh
on
my goodness.
location everywhere. Like but I do love it. I do love it. I do love it. So I don't want people to think I don't like it. I just there was something there was an itch it didn't scratch.
Are we getting are we getting a new trailer in Hall H at San Diego Comic Con this weekend?
I don't think we're getting a new trailer. I think we're going to get announcements of some other people that's in the movie.
Are we getting any additional footage with the re-release of Endgame? I believe they're re-releasing it in September.
Yeah, and they're releasing in September, and apparently there's 7 extra minutes.
Yeah.
There's 7 extra minutes built into it. So I don't know, because like I wholeheartedly thought they were going to give us this trailer on the 25th. That would have made sense, and I would have been like, okay, cool. We've been waiting for that, but they dropped this. I guess they couldn't do it because they already dropped this trailer previously at another event, but they
Yeah.
just held on to it. So I don't know. That'd be crazy if they gave us back-to-back trailers, but I really don't out trailer me. I don't need to. Don't tell me the whole movie.
No. And I mean, there's a lot of people who agree with you with this trailer, and it's evident within the numbers because compared to what this trailer got in one day compared to Infinity War got I think close to over 200 million.
Mm,
in one day.
that's crazy.
In one day. I know you already closed it out. Let me see. Let me see what the total is.
No, I got it.
45 million, close to 46 million views within one day.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's not terrible, but you know, if you're basing it off of your past success,
right.
then it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, okay, well, we did this, X amount of years ago.
You
So
gotta get the band back together, right? Like the superhero fatigue is a real thing because you just can't make a bullshit movie and expect people to go see it. And that's what was happening. Like everybody was like, "Oh, the first Captain Marvel made $1 billion." Yeah, it was coming off the coattails of Infinity War, and we was like, "Okay,
yeah.
well, what's next right before Endgame?" Of course, Captain Marvel first movie is going to make $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? Like that was going to happen no matter what. Aquaman was making $1 billion. Wonder Woman was making $1 billion. You can, and then everybody came out with BS movies. Wonder Woman 2 was trash. Aquaman 2 was trash. Flash was trash. Quantum Mania trash. The Marvels trash. Like you're putting out this horrible product, not horrible, but subpar product, and you wonder why people aren't going and repeatedly seeing it. If the movie's dope, I'm going to see it 3, 4 times. I saw Black Panther 3 times in the theater.
Well, that's because it always happens, and this is something corporate always does. Once s- corporate sees it like this, once something is done one way and is successful, then in their minds they say to themselves, "Oh, well, we could do it again, but this time we could do it with less."
Right,
Instead of, no, let's do it the way that we did it previously.
right,
And since we know it was successful last time, we can bet on ourselves and give it a little bit more. And that's one of the sad things that always happens. You have something good, and the people who don't know the day in, day out, lore, culture, passion, those people don't respect the actual consumer.
right.
They don't give a shit to them. It's a bottom line. It's
That's a bottom
it's
line.
all it's all about fiscal earnings and shit like that. So you're gonna get a terrible film like The Flash that had over 5 years of reshoots.
Horrible,
Horrible. So,
horrible.
all in all, my my prediction, Doomsday will do close to 850 million at the max. I don't think it's going to hit a billion.
Oh, I'm not going to say that at all. I think it will 100% hit. I think it's going to hit 1.2 billion. I think there's no way it does not hit a billion. I just think it's based on everybody is going to rush back to see, can you get that magic back? And I look, I don't care. I still trust the Russos. The Russos have not given me a reason not to trust them. They've given me Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. I've had no reason not to trust the Russos in the Marvel world. You got Robert Downey coming back. I don't think he would come back for some BS. Chris Evans definitely didn't want to come back. So like to sway these people back, I think you have to have a product that's going to be great. I think the movie's going to be great. I just don't think the trailer was, you know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't that to me.
What do you think is going to be greater though? Do you think Doomsday or Secret Wars is going to be the better one?
Mm, I think wait, make more money or the better movie?
Better movie. Like let's leave money out of it, right? Let's just talk about an actual great film.
I
Is
think
Doomsday going to be better than Secret Wars?
I think I think Secret War is going to hit in the feels because I think people are going to die in Doomsday, but I think damn near everybody's gonna go in Secret War.
Okay.
Like everybody. I mean, the X-Men are gone for sure. Like we can wrap them up. We already know this. They might be announcing new X-Men at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So the X-Men are gone for sure. But you got all these actors that are done. Like, hey, your service is over. We appreciate you. Like Sam, Bucky, all these actors are getting older. You did your job, but now we got to plan for the next 10, 15 years. And they're not going to be doing it for 10, 15 years. So as much as people don't want, and they think I'm crazy for saying it, it's time to reboot so you can have Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic in the same room with Charles Xavier, doing the Illuminati, stuff like that. Like, you have to reboot. It's okay. Like, it happens. It always happens. If you want, and they'll be able to tell better stories. They've had their arm tied behind their back for 20 years because they didn't have all their franchises.
Yeah.
But now you got all the toys in the sandbox. Let's go.
Yeah, and we need a proper Hulk film. We need a World War Hulk film.
Yeah.
It's overdue.
Yeah. Make him the villain that's coming back, and for revenge. Like, yeah, for sure.
Universal Studios. Come on, man. Come play in the sandbox. You see Sony cashed out? Come on,
everybody. Look, Sony know the deal. Sony making their money. It's a billy every time Tom Holland's put on that screen. Like Sony know the deal. But all right, man. Well, we're gonna see what it's about. This was fun. Tell people they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me on all platforms at CIRCMONEY.
And it's your boy, Some Call Me Quinn. You can find me at Some Call Me Quinn on TikTok. Also on Instagram, but I probably won't let you in. So find me on TikTok because that's where everybody can see me at. Hey, we're gonna come back. We're definitely gonna do a review eventually of X-Men 97. And we're definitely gonna do a review of Spider-Man Brand New Day. So that's 100%. So check with us then. Hey, we thank y'all for sneaking in. And when you sneak out, don't get caught by the cops.